Ah, wow, wow. Yes, the UEFA Super Cup has just ended in Italy, wouldn't it? And what a hard one for Tottenham Hotspur and Mohammed Kudus to take. I can't believe it. I just can't believe what had happened. In fact, going into the game, everybody knew that PSG were the favorites of the game. But if you've played almost 80 minutes, and the game is 2-0, not 1-0, 2-0. How on earth do you lose that, Tottenham Hotspur? How on earth do you draw and go on to penalties and lose the game? This is unbelievable. In fact, I'm sure the coach Thomas Frank will know that, wow, this is a team I have to change a lot of things within, because I just don't understand what has happened to them. 2 goals up at the 80th minute, 10 minutes plus at the time. You cannot protect 2 goals. Oh, Masa. What are you talking about, Tottenham Hotspur? What are you talking about? But I'm sure that the red and white people in North London will be very, very happy, because imagine Tottenham Hotspur won this UEFA Super Cup, which is another European trophy, and a very big European trophy, and on the back of winning the UEFA Europa League. I'm sure Arsenal were going to struggle at North London. They were going to struggle. I'm not sure what Arsenal fans would have said. But right now, no, Tottenham Hotspur has lost the game. They were leading 2-0, but PSG managed to come back, draw the game 2-2, take the game to penalties, and the game ended 4-3. Ghana, we have a special interest, because Ghana Black Stars player Mohammed Kudus was in action for Tottenham Hotspur, playing 79 minutes of football action. He had an excellent game. He came up versus Nuno Mendez 1-on-1. Oh, Boga. Everybody who watched the game, from the blast of the whistle until Mohammed Kudus was substituted from the game, clearly you can see that Mohammed Kudus did very well versus Nuno Mendez, a guy a lot of people have touted that he's the best left back, and all the accolades have been going around for him. Boga, Mohammed Kudus met him and showed him that, me, I am from Nema, and I am doing extremely well, and I'll show you how good I am. In fact, we will look at some videos from Nema also. Okay, Nema fans know who are supporting Kudus. They were in full support of Kudus, wanting Mohammed Kudus to win his first European trophy. But unfortunately, the team just couldn't win, and that is very, very surprising over there. In fact, subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Clearly, the coach of Tottenham Hotspur, Thomas Frank, has proven a point. Even though he lost this game, he has proven that he is a quality coach, 1. And then 2, he is very clear in his mind what he is going to do. If you watch the game very well, okay, for the 80 minutes of the game, Tottenham Hotspur were so disciplined, and that is what they've done throughout their preseason. They are very disciplined. They hardly concede. In fact, me, when I was watching the game and it was 2-0, I really thought that Tottenham Hotspur were not going to concede, or were not going to lose this game, or were going to win the trophy. In fact, because I thought that even if they were going to concede, they were going to concede just 1 goal. But it didn't happen like that. They conceded 2, and that is very surprising to me. Clearly, the Tottenham team is built to be very good defensively, solid defensively, and then also try to take advantage of the attack they make. All right, there is one thing I want to talk about. Okay, the second goal of Christian Romero. Just go and watch the goal again. Clearly, it is a coaching goal. And clearly, it is the taking advantage of set pieces. Okay, set piece coaches and everything coming into football. They manipulated that goal, because if you watch that second goal for Christian Romero, he was within the crowd before the free kick was brought in by Pedro Porro. Romero was within the crowd, but then he left the crowd, and then he isolated himself at the far end of the crowd, and then the cross came in and he headed home, and it was a goal. That is a proper coaching goal, and I was so impressed to see that over there. So the coach of Tottenham, Thomas Frank, he did his best. I'm telling you, Tottenham is just a team known to be bottless. They are serial bottlers. Tottenham Hotspur there, they are always bottling things. How can you lead 2-0 and still bottle it? So I'm sure that Thomas Frank, they've welcomed him, and he knows that he has a long way to go if he wants to be winning big trophies with Tottenham Hotspur. Let's quickly look at the Nema celebrations. Okay, before we look at the Mohammed Kudus performance in the whole, let's look at the Nema. Oh, Nema for Kudus. When the first goal came in, the second goal, oh, Nema fans were all joyous. Just said that is where Kudus was born. That is where he comes from, Nema. Yes, except that in Accra, Ghana, that is where Kudus resides, okay? And the people there watching from, oh, they were so happy to see that Tottenham Hotspur were leading and Tottenham were going to win the trophy. They just wanted to see their boy, Mohammed Kudus, win an European trophy. That is just what they wanted to see, but it didn't happen like that. In fact, when PSG came to equalize 2-2, it was sadness. It was sadness. Oh, Nema fans, yeah, that's solid. That's solid. They really love Kudus Mohammed. They are star boy who is making them so proud in the world of football. Now, Kudus versus Nuno Mendez. No, this one I don't have to bring you any Obaga. If you watch the game, you saw say Kudus was one very strong. He was very intelligent, and he outplayed Nuno Mendez. It is clear. He outplayed Nuno Mendez. Nena, watch Salah, bottom. Watch Kudus didn't score. Kudus didn't assist, but he really impacted the game. And if you look at the first half, Kudus Mohammed had an exceptional first half in the game. Exceptional. He had 2 chances created. That is the most in the game. In the first half, he created 2 chances. He had 2 dribbles completed. In fact, throughout the whole game, he had 2 dribbles. But in the first half, he completed those 2 dribbles. And then he also won 5 duels. 5 duels won by Mohammed Kudus in the first half. 5 duels won. Okay, and he was the most fouled player in the first half. 79 minutes of football action. He was rated around 6.1.2 thereabout for Mohammed Kudus for such a very good performance on the day. Unfortunately, as soon as he was eliminated from the game or substituted from the game, no, he was tired. The thing is, he was tired. But no, 60th minute, Kudus scored. Yes, Thomas Frank game, it's very demanding. You have to come back and defend, and then you have to also help in attack. So he was tired and he had to be substituted. But after he was substituted, that's when they started conceding. And I am ashamed for King. I don't know if you people have seen, but I really wanted to be here and all happy and everything, saying that Ghana Black Stars player has won European trophy, but it didn't happen like that. It just didn't happen like that. But we'll wait and see how things go. Is that not it? This is Mohammed Kudus and Tottenham Hotspur. Very unfortunate, but at least they got a second place medal. They should take it like that. And actually, PSG, congratulations to them. Luis Enrique Keslepe. UEFA Super Cup and Audi Diagro o de Zare emblem na started. Mother, UEFA Super Cup o de Zare emblem. My own serious. Luis Enrique can't dead sleeping away. But they've done very well within this year. They are almost the best team, and it looks like Dembele is getting so close to winning the Ballon d'Or right now, winning the Ballon d'Or, because he is playing in all the big competitions and he's trying his best to win them, and then going into the final, go to finals and so on. It is the Ballon d'Or there, Ballon d'Or. But congratulations to PSG, and then better luck next time to Tottenham Hotspur, and then to Mohammed Kudus. Kwesi Appiah, Ghana Black Stars, former Ghana Black Stars coach. Now Sudan for no. Yes, I'm way proud. Because more Oliver Twist. They want more. Sudan has given Kwesi Appiah a blank check that if he's to win, how can Sudan win AFCON? A day. Blank check no more man because he's qualified to the AFCON. You Sudan and Kasa, you are not qualifying to the AFCON. The person has come to qualify you to the AFCON and you're saying you should go and win AFCON or CHAN. CHAN, there is South Africa, there is Algeria, there is Morocco. How can you win CHAN? Or he should qualify for the World Cup maybe that one, no, it can be possible. Second place be an first place. And credit. You know me. Blank check there. Just as he's making you people proud, you should give him the blank check, make him sign. Sign $2 million prize. So that's by way of information that we decided to also bring you here on this channel in this video, Sports 7GH. Thank you very much for staying with us and joining us once again. Leave your thoughts, comment, views, opinions below in the comment section if you have any. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.